Western Australia is making its mark as one of the rising forces in the Australian rap scene. Hidden amongst the big names of this revolution are some of the brightest young prospects in the country, all working to put themselves and their city on the map. With 8,000 monthly listeners on Spotify and over 120,000 plays on his latest track JIGGY, Bless is one of the brightest prospects there is. You can find all of Bless's stuff with the link in the description. I'm your host Louis Carlish, and this is our conversation with Bless, the return of the Voice of Youth podcast, Season 2, Episode 1. Yes, guys, and welcome back to the Voice of Youth podcast. Thank you so much for your continuous support. We hope you are well and safe. Today we have an extremely special guest. We've got Mr. JIGGY. Bless, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Thank you so much for coming. We've also got his manager, Devon, in the room.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Now, Bless is an upcoming artist, 18. He's got a couple of really songs that are doing really well. And it's a pleasure to have you, man. So to begin with, tell us about yourself, where you come from and all that.
I'm basically just a young rapper based in Perth. I was born in Christchurch, New Zealand, but my family heritage is from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And that's basically where I come from. And then not much to it, really.
And where you've always been into music or making music from young?
Like music has always been a part of me for the longest time. Like, my mum used to tell me stories about how, like, as a kid, she used to, like, leave me alone, like, in the living room.
Yeah.
She'd, like, put cartoons in the TV or something. Then she'd come back in, like, 5 minutes, and then she'd see, like, I would have changed the whole fucking, what's it called, set.
Yeah.
And then, like, it would be, like, an Usher concert or, like, a Michael Jackson music video, and then she'd be like, oh, wow, okay, this kid, like, loves his music.
Right.
Or, like, when we walk through the shops or anything, like, I'd always go find, like, an Usher CD or a Michael Jackson CD or something like that.
So from young, it's always been music. And I guess from then it looks like your family from day one supported you. Yeah. I mean, like, it's been a bit up and down. Like, I feel like, the support has always been there from my family. It's just that, they like to support it more when there's, like, more results. Of course. That's just how it is, really. But there's all work-life balance. Yeah, exactly. To win, you got to be so educated as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So you started making music. Obviously, you've been obsessed from you're young. Can you remember when you started, like, releasing music and making tracks?
I think, was it 2018? 2018. Yeah, that's when I think I released my first song. But then, like, 2018, 2019, like, I just did it for fun, really.
Yeah, right. And
then I only started taking it seriously, like, recently.
Yeah, and then obviously, like, it's banging. So it's still
thank you.
Trying to make sure that it's so you're in the schoolyard making tunes, getting a little bit of buzz. So you started literally recording from your bedroom or something?
No, I actually recorded from this free studio up in Midland called SEOIS Midland, and it was a good place to start off for me, like, just learning my way around, like, the studio kind of lifestyle and stuff. Yeah,
but, like, all part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And what would your friends come and support you as well, or was it more just like on your
Yeah. They used to come, like, occasionally, like, here and there. Cool. Or sometimes I just go by myself, whatever. And
then a big importance of having a good team, right?
Exactly.
To support and stuff. So then, you fast track through your stuff, and obviously JIGGY release, huge. Just about to 100,000 on Spotify, which is completely mental for not just a young artist from Perth, but a young hip hop artist. Yeah. How does that feel? Talk about the process, man.
It's crazy. I actually didn't, like, fully expect it to get to where it is, like, right now. Like, I thought maybe, like, 20k at best, but then it just started to really take off. Like, I got some help from the Spotify editorial playlists. It's recently just hit radio, and I was just like, wow, this is nuts. And I remember, like, I fully clocked that it was doing well. When my dad came up to me and he was like, yo, I heard you playing on the radio. I'm like, oh, like, that's kind of crazy. And he was like, yeah, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, wow.
Oh my god. Amazing. And then Simba, like, for people that don't know Simba, he's released, like, an international hit. Rover, it's over 100 million streams on Spotify, over 100 million. I think 200 mil now.
Almost,
And he was supporting your thing. Like, I saw him commenting and stuff. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? What was that like?
It was nice. Yeah, like what's it called? I've known him for a long time because we're actually family.
Oh, amazing, man.
Yeah. So what's it called? Music's just always been in our family for the longest time.
Clearly in the genes.
Yeah, so it's crazy, and there's like a bunch of there's more of us coming through. Like my younger cousin. Yeah. You're gonna hear from him soon.
Oh,
he's gonna be
next up. We'll get him on here eventually
major. Yeah, but he's also based in the UK. So
yeah, amazing. So based in the UK, we can hear sort of that sound. Obviously, you've got as your I guess as your influences, you've got Tion Wayne and Dave that are both from there. Also a lot of NSG, if you haven't heard of Options, big song, a lot of vibe like that. So have you kind of listened to those influences and try and match it to your music?
I do listen to them quite a lot. I feel like the reason why my music kind of shapes out the way that it does is because of obviously because I listen to them a lot. But I like to take away quite a few things from the UK scene because I feel like it's a very diverse scene and it's very attention to detail and I like the way that it's shaped and formed. Yeah. So I guess
like obviously you have your own spin on it as well, coming from Australia and that. Yeah. But compared to your other songs, like obviously Can't Deny, big tune as well. Big up, you got Lordski, went in, and then you had as well Summertime Vibin'. Still quite different sounds as well. So would you say you're still experimenting and still trying to?
Yeah, 100%. I'm always just trying to showcase what I can do, like showcase my versatility and stuff. So I'm not trying to limit myself to one particular sound at the moment, but
sounds amazing, man. Yeah. You obviously, it's high importance that you're versatile, that you can reach out to a number of listeners. But obviously, what was it like getting that first big hit? Like, was it just?
I mean, it was a really good feeling, I guess. Like, as I said before, like I didn't fully expect it, but I'm quite happy with where it's at now, and I think it's only up from here. So.
And it's all from like that free studio in Midland. Have you moved from there, or are you?
Yeah. When I recorded Jiggy, that's when I made the move from the free studio to my new studio, the Level Studio. And
does it help, kind of? I guess.
Yeah, like I've learned so much from that place. Like I've learned so much about myself, about actually recording music. It's like it was really good.
And amazing. Obviously, as you progress, I guess you got to surround yourself with people that are also in the same same mindset. How important is it having like such a good team around you? Obviously, management as well, but all being your friends as well.
It's such an important thing. Like you have to like fully understand, and you have to realize like who's good for you and who's not good for you, because like that can really hinder your progress. Like if you're spending all your time kind of like just arguing, or if you're spending all your time just like just filling your mentality with just hatred or whatever it is, like it's not good for your creative process and whatnot. So you just have to like realize like what's going to benefit you in the long run.
Yeah, no, mate, it sounds absolutely amazing, and I couldn't agree more. The right people, the right mindset,
exactly.
Only room for success. Now we'll quickly go into Triple J, because they've bigged up your stuff. Obviously, they're huge for supporting young artists in Western Australia. What's that like been for you? Have they got in touch with you?
Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. They only started putting me on the radio recently. I think it was last week. I got my first radio spin.
Right.
But it was really good because I didn't actually fully expect the song to actually hit radio. I thought maybe it would just do well on a local scene, and then I'd just move on from there. But then when they started to show appreciation, and then like I think was it yesterday, they put me on their artist spotlight, and I was like, okay, like I think I know where I'm standing at the moment.
Right. So how big of like a, I guess, help are those Spotify editorial playlists and those, I guess, spins?
It's been quite good help. Like they helped me reach out to different, what's it called? They helped me reach out to different areas, different audiences. Because my audience in Sydney, in particular, has started to really grow. Yeah,
Mr. National.
It started to really grow, and I think it was because of those playlists, and it's just doing me wonders, basically.
Well, I saw you on like an advert on Instagram, and I was like, I thought it was in my recommended, because obviously I listened to a bit of UK music and I heard this. I was like, who's this guy? Like, let me get. And I saw based in Perth. I was like, nah, no way. And then obviously, like Simba, and obviously getting around your music, I was like, this guy is. Well, hopefully he's going clear, but it sounded really, really good. So now that you've hit those playlists, is that, I guess, what you're trying to do with new stuff, or where you're trying to go with your other music?
What was that, sorry?
So now that you, like, for your next music, are you trying to hit the Triple J, gonna try and help support and...
Yeah, like, basically, with my thought process for every single song that I go and release, it's like, I always have to take a step up, like, in everything that I do. So, like, whether it be the music video, the quality, like, whatever I'm doing, it has to be, like, a step upwards. I could never take a step backwards.
No.
So, yeah, so I guess, you know, just getting more radio play, whatever, that's the goals for the next one, and then just keep building and building.
And for those goals, what's, I guess, like, your overall motivation? Like, obviously you want to make, want to be massive, but
I feel like my biggest motivation as of right now is just like, I just want to be able to like repay like my family for like everything that they've done. So like that's probably the biggest thing for me right now.
Family, friends. He said he probably
guy just wants to quit uni.
Yeah, that's well.
There's a real thing there.
Yeah,
I hear that. No, but you so obviously your family's also from Zimbabwean heritage.
Yeah.
Is there like some of that in your music, or is there?
Yeah, like there's definitely like, I feel like my music is just like, it's really from, you know, like the heart, the soul, sorry. And that's just what like Afro music is.
Yeah,
it just comes from the heart. So like I feel like that's really helped me out. Like my heritage really helped me out in that kind of regard. And yeah, just form my music in a way.
Gets you moving, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Skanking on the dance floor.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
And obviously with your sound, I guess, always making people move, always, you know, trying to, I guess, hit different audiences. Have you found though that maybe, I guess, hip hop in Perth it's not quite huge yet? Have you found that Have you found that with hip hop in Perth it's a bit harder to break through than other?
I feel like it can be a bit more difficult because it's not as established, but I feel like we are really getting there. Yeah. Like there's quite a few talents coming through.
100%.
And like it's just all about the way we work, how hard we worked, and it's only a matter of time really. I feel like just give us a couple more years and we'll be like on par with Sydney and Melbourne very soon.
Of course,
I believe so.
And when you get that, the first thing you're going to do is come back, obviously, to the podcast. And
I'm going to
that's a real reason we have him on. Yeah. But no, amazing. So for the goals and future plan, it's just to be consistent, release more music, get people skanking.
Basically.
And what, have you got any specifics, like singles or projects coming out soon? Or
yeah, I've got a couple more singles coming out very soon. I've got a pretty big single coming through. Yeah. With a pretty well-known Perth artist. I can't really say who it is at the moment.
Don't disclose. That's alright.
I said, but yeah, it should be. It's a magical song.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Real nice.
Well, I can't wait to be hearing that in clubs. Obviously, not some clubs in Perth because you never ever dead music. but certain ones that be coming in. And speaking of like clubs, you've done some like live shows. How's that been, man?
Performing it's honestly like a great experience. Like I feel like one of the most surreal things that's like happened to me when performing was my most recent one. Like I was performing JIGGY, and then I heard like it wasn't the whole crowd, but like majority of the people there, they were like singing the chorus back to me, and I was like, yo, like, that's kind of crazy. These people actually like listen to my music and they deep it.
Just
at
the beginning as well, man.
I'm like, okay, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's
and
nuts.
soon eventually you'll be crowd surfing and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dev, you're the management. How's that been for you?
Yeah, it's been good. You know, bless my best friends, so we've kind of just helped each other through this whole process, through the whole just kind of getting introduced into the music industry. So yeah,
and it kind of helps as well because obviously your best mates, you can go back to that, want the best for you.
Yeah, and you know it's always good to go into something that you guys are both interested in and where you both trust each other,
passionate about.
Yeah, so and it's good to have like that trust between each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's brilliant that not only that you're going in, taking that step into management, but doing it with your best friend,
Yeah.
and you get to go on stage with him as well. So you're winning as well. And hopefully, when he drops out of uni, then if you can drop out whatever you're doing as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds. Cheers.
Both in our bag.
Literally 100%. And then back on the podcast and we'll get you spreading the love.
That's the major goal at the end of this.
Get us bigger. I don't know. But honestly, man, it sounds completely amazing. Both in for huge things, and we cannot wait to see what comes in the future. Guys, support his stuff. Honestly, the music is high quality music. It's going places. You'll be hearing it very, very soon. We'll put his Spotify in the description. We'll put his Instagram and your one as well. Please keep supporting. Please keep enjoying, and hopefully you guys are all well, and we should see you soon. Bless, thank you so much for coming on, man. You've been absolutely amazing. You too, Dev.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, nothing but blessings. See that bar there. Yeah. And then, hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, much love. Thank you, man.
Cheers, man.
No worries. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.